It's a freaking tree guy's paradise. So we're here at the Tree Expo, Springfield, Massachusetts. Just got here. Gonna check things out. We'll show you guys in the video, see what's new in the industry, see if we can make new connections and resources and different products and stuff like that. So hope you guys see some of the pretty cool stuff we're checking out. Here's our bad boy, not actually ours, but the model truck that we got. Couldn't be happier. No complaints at all so far. This is one thing I would love to demo before I bought it, is the banded chipper with the grapple on the back of it. It's a freaking big machine. I'm gonna see what it weighs right now, but I mean, having that grapple, it basically eliminates the need for the Bobcat for the most part, depending on the job and the setup. Yeah, right here. I bet you the whole grapple's controlled by a joystick, or, you know, controller that wraps or hooks to your waist on a belt. I'm gonna say for this unit is 350,000 at least. I'm gonna say it weighs almost, it's gotta be 20,000 pounds. Probably have to get another truck just to freaking tow this damn thing. I'm gonna find out. I really want to know the different information on it.
No, this one is.
How we doing?
What's going on, fellas?
Are you we here with the Bandit too as well?
No, we just do Vermeer.
Okay.
Yeah, we're all Vermeer. No.
This is all you, Seth, right here. Oh, it's freaking warm still. That's no joke right there. I want to hear it run.
They just had it running.
Did they?
Like less than 5 minutes ago, I could hear it. How we doing, guys?
Good. How you doing? Are you guys? Could you start that up or no?
Yeah, you didn't hear it?
No.
What? Yeah, I did. It's still hot. That's a pipe. That's the pipe. That's the pipe. Barely.
So it's 115 feet, but obviously you could do a tree taller than that. What's the footage, I guess, above like the
So there.
so is it, can you do 30 feet above the 150?
When you
I
go
know.
up and clamp onto it and cut it off, you got it.
Right.
You can, you know, yeah.
What's the pickup? I know a lot. There's a lot of variables.
The head, this head's a little lighter than the woodcracker head, but you know, obviously you want to stay small in that, you know, when you're fully extended in that 15 to 2,000 range,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and 70-foot radius, roughly.
Yeah.
And it's not like a crane. You're
Right.
never, this is not going to take the place of the stick crane.
Yeah.
It's not. You know, there's so many applications where a crane works, it's faster. Than
Right.
this. But then there's 80% of the time, if you're taking down a tree, you can get this thing in places you just can't get, you know, crane.
Yeah.
You know.
No, definitely.
And it's obviously eliminating the guy out of the thing.
Yeah, which is a beautiful thing. Yeah.
You know, that's the biggest thing. And we seem to sell a lot more of them to smaller guys that are, you know, had really can't afford
Right.
700,000,
Yeah.
800,000 now for a new crane.
Do you need a license to operate this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
crane license.
Yeah.
It's certain Connecticut, they're making you have a crane license. Of course, it's Connecticut.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy. Those crazy people.
Yeah. You ain't
I'll
kidding.
say that. It's Elliot's not there anymore. They got a whole new crane.
Division or yeah.
Two guys that were in the crane business, you know, they're running around calling, you know, any rotating forklift, you know, they're stopping the guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, no crane license.
I appreciate your time.
Yeah, no worries.
Thank you very much. It was nice meeting you. Yeah, no problem. Got rid of the L28 and was gonna get this one.
That thing is pretty sick looking.
How we doing?
Oh,
No, my boys. I got two of the L28s.
Yep.
And I'm thinking about upgrading to the L35. It's a pretty serious tree dolly right there. Much different than the one we use. What's this? The metal, is it steel?
It's all steel, yeah.
It's all steel?
Steel powder coating. It comes with a bunch of other accessories. It comes with bunks, gooseneck, and a caster.
Yeah. What's the name of this particular
BTS.
The BTS?
Yep.
And what's the name of your
Log Ray tool.
what is it?
With a log ray tool.
Log Right Tools.
Yeah, this is our BTS, which is designed for street center installed. Comes apart, so you can fit it into like a toolbox.
Yeah.
Breaks down. You can reconfigure it several different ways. It converts to a tree doll or a brush dolly. From a tree cart to a brush doll. So it's very
Very nice. Can you order these online or have them shipped?
absolutely. So here it actually converts to a
Oh, nice.
plow. And we also offer optional drop top
For the head.
if you want to use it behind ankle and ball head. So if you got a stump grinder or something, mini skid steer shop, you can pull a lot more with it by transferring the weight to the wheels on this.
Very nice. You got a card?
Sure, you can either have the catalog or I got a.
I'll take this.
Sounds good.
Check it out, guys. Pretty cool tree dolly. You guys got more product too?
We do can hooks and TVs and hook rooms.
Yeah.
We manufacture weight and furniture.
Awesome. Traditional bar oil.
So the traditional bar oil is going to burn out at about 250 degrees, 300 tops.
Yeah.
Smoke it out. That goes up to 500 before you even think about seeing smoke.
Yeah.
So exact price. And we do everything on the website. Everything is case wise.
Yeah.
If you're looking like, if you say, well, I want to try some of their lithium grease without buying a case,
Yeah.
you can do Amazon.
Yeah.
The products are there as well. So.
I'll definitely try it. I really want to ask, like, if I order multiple pairs, can I get a discount? Because the cut pants, I mean, they're $300 typically a piece. Each guy you want to have at least minimum 3 pairs. So think about it. You got 10 guys on running on your tree team. It's a lot of money. So trying to see if I can get someone to wheel and deal with on the cut pants. Are these bags free? You guys directly through Steel, or are you like a local dealer?
Both a local dealer,
Yeah,
and half of us at Steel. You want to take a catalog with you? Let's get all the Steel from.
yeah. I run all Steel. I've been running it for years. I'm very happy with everything, especially the 500i. My guys I was hesitant at first, when it first came out because it was newer and it's not as basic, as the other saws and stuff like that, but they absolutely love it. Love the 500. Yeah. Thing just rips like crazy,
Yeah.
Very.
Want to try out any of the battery saws?
So we actually, I'm going to be really honest with you. We tried out a battery saw. Didn't do that great, to be honest with you. It was Steel. Yeah. We were all about it, when our climbers are up in the tree doing small things or whatever, but we just weren't getting the battery life out of it we were hoping for,
How long ago?
This is a couple years ago, 2 seasons ago. I don't know if things have changed since then. Our local dealer that we deal with, Robinson's Hardware, I called him and I just said, hey, it's kind of not really working. So he ended up taking it back for us and stuff like that.
Some new models of saws and batteries. You're roughly about a tank and a quarter of battery runtime compared to a tank of fuel.
Yeah. I know it's hard to say because it depends on how long and what you're caught and what's the typical charge you get out of a battery. Like
You're roughly 50 minutes. So
gotcha. And those are all the electric right there.
yeah.
How are you?
Not too bad. How you doing?
Matt, nice to meet you.
What are you looking at?
I was I'm sorry, what was your name? Yeah, so I was talking to him. He asked me about the battery operated chainsaws, and we had tried one out a couple years ago, and we didn't have a great experience with it, you know, just the charge time on the battery.
Yeah.
So, you know, he just basically was like, oh, you know, we could demonstrate one for you or whatever.
Gotcha.
I can't remember what model. It wasn't a top handle. I can't remember what model.
I've been an AP club.
Yeah.
So we have a homeowner line as well. Let me go ahead and throw these caps on. Hit it once with your thumb.
Yeah.
Then you're able to engage.
Yeah, I mean, that's a nice, it got power.
So it's comparable to the gas, and like I said, it's a tank and a quarter worth.
Yeah.
It's built for the professional. My thoughts are you're using our 8K line professionally, which is our homeowner line.
Maybe we'll give it another shot. See what we think.
But contact information, I can have a demo guy come out to you, and they can leave product with you.
Yeah, I like that. Definitely have them reach out. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
So obviously we love steel. We run nothing but steel. We tried a battery steel saw 2 years ago. Seth used it one day and was like, nope. We wanted it to work. It just didn't work. So we'll give it another shot. You know, see how it goes. See if somebody will work with me when, you know, if I got to order 10 to 15 pairs of the cut pants, you know, they'll give me a discount because they're a lot of money. They're $300-400 a pair. So, and yeah, I mean, I'm constantly yelling at the guys to put their chaps on, which this eliminates that. You know, they have pairs of these pants, but they need, you know, they need realistically 3 pairs each. I believe are these ones right here.
Vintage?
Yeah.
The new ones that came out last year?
Yeah, yes, because we bought this type last year.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Yeah. So basically, yes. I can find you the best way to purchase this to get you the best offer. Is there a colorway in particular?
this tan color is what we've been using.
Not a problem at all.
So
I can find how to get you the best offer.
I'll reach out to you on email.
Yeah. I will probably take a photo of this right now, send it to my colleague who's back home, who could probably send you an email still today. Trying to think of the time difference.
If it helps at all, tell them we're rapidly growing on our YouTube, so we'll promote it on YouTube and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, I'll one way or another, I'll find you how to get them.
Okay.
Possible price.
Awesome. What I'll do is later on, I'll email you sizes and quantity.
Perfect.
And then
It's such a quick process, you can have it done in hours.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
This is the setup. I should have owned multiple of these so far.
Well, they're fairly new on the market, so this is their third official season this year.
What's the cost on like a unit like that right there?
Yeah, so there's 2 different versions. These are the hold fast rigging systems.
Yeah.
This was what we call the OG, the original one.
Yeah.
It was designed for really lightweight rigging.
Right.
So a lot of the utility guys really like it when they're just doing pruning away from lines.
Yeah.
Really lightweight. And you can quickly pop it up on any tree down the line.
That is super light.
It's designed for really fast rigging.
Yeah.
Tree guys being tree guys, they wanted something bigger. So we went up a size. And the original has a Harken 20 winch. 20 stands for 20-to-1 mechanical advantage. This jumped up by 50% to a Harken 40 winch.
Yeah.
Put that into perspective. GRCS uses a Harken 46. So this winch is just a step below. But because we went a little bit smaller, we're able to do a lot more with accessories. So we added a bollard to it, really nice spare leads, and the ability to add other rigging accessories such as the rope jack. So now, just with that addition, we're able to now we're able to tension not only our standing line, which is around our bollard, but we can also tension with our wind. And so, like for storm work, for tip tying, for lifting limbs, for tensioning entire trees before you base cut it, it's really helpful. But in this situation, yeah, you get your tension there, and you have your tension here. And then the benefit with using two ropes, as you guys probably already know, I'm sure. Once you got your tension in place and you're ready to lower, you're now able to operate both ropes simultaneously from the same location and then drift or isolate the ropes or do whatever you need to do to
Pretty sweet.
to fish it through the canopy.
That's very nice.
Works really well with storm work, trees on homes, trees, limbs over homes, stuff like that.
Big trees we can't get the crane or bucket or anything to.
You got it.
So what is the cost on this particular unit?
Pricing for the large version, 2,800.
Yeah.
Pricing for the smaller versions, 1999.
What's the difference in capacity?
Bollard capacity, you're looking at 2,500 pound working load limit.
Yeah.
We've been trying to break this exact unit. Over the last couple of years, we've dropped the largest negative rig we've had into it is 12,000 pounds with no issues. So I think we're good.
Yeah.
I think we're good. Winch, 1,500 pounds tensioning strength. When we're talking about winch loads, we don't really think about like deadlifting per se. It's more about force.
Right.
So this is again a 40-to-1 mechanical advantage with a 1,500 pound tensioning strength, which is a whole heck of a lot of weight. This guy, this bullard's rated at 2,000 pounds. Quite a bit smaller.
Right.
And then the winch is a 950 pound working load limit.
We could order these offline. You got a website or something?
You can order them online. RopeManagementSolutions.com is our website. Arb Session. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Arb Session. They also is our main distributor. They're great guys. But we do a lot of direct sales.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely gonna. We should have one of these years ago. I've been doing it.
Well, it honestly, like, this has been out for a few years now.
Yeah.
It's a fairly new product on the market.
You okay if we share this on our YouTube stuff? Cool.
Yeah. Thanks for giving me a shout out.
Yeah.
15% off for the show. We have 2 XL units left, and then one of these guys left. The show discount is good through middle of next week, basically the end of the month.
Cool.
So
Thanks. Appreciate your time. Cool. Thank you. How's the giveaway work?
Yeah, so in about an hour, we'll be selecting a random name. If you enter, giving away an iPad, GoPro, or speaker. Take your pick. You can win the golf game. You can win extra entries into the giveaway, or you can win a monster. I give it a go? Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going to put rough rep goal for this year.
Well, I'm already at 5 million, so I got to go to 10 million.
All right. You hit the $10 million mark, you'll get the extra entries. Or like I said, you can get the monster.
How many tries do I get?
You get 4.
Oh! There we go.
Winner.
10 million, baby. That's what we're going for this year. What do I got to do?
So if you scan that with your phone, it'll be a quick form.
You do it. Yeah.
what we win?
Yeah, you get to pick.
Just do it.
Yeah, you can just add the extra.
Yeah, so today just keep working on the mowers. Where's the other zero turn?
It's outside.
Oh.
It's ready.
Okay.
Only I need the question is this oil is for
This year.
special for this.
This is for the zero turn.
Oh, okay.
Only the toil. Is this the machine, David, where the there's no bueno, right?
Yeah, only one side, no.
Yeah, we gotta try to figure out what's going on. You put the wheel motor on that side, right, David? Oh, or Pancho did?
Pancho.
Yeah, this machine, Ivan, when you
Yeah, explain it to me so I know.
so when you sit in it and you go forward on the one control, the freaking wheel goes backwards.
Okay. So the hydraulic lines are probably reversed. That's all.
These new mowers don't have hydraulic lines. The wheel motor and the hydraulic motor is all connected.
Okay. I'll figure
Just
it out.
take a look at it.
Where's Danny Spark?
He's in it.
Okay.
It's Friday, so let's try to leave the shop pretty organized.
I still need his car. I couldn't read that
Tire thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be with him in a minute, so I'll text you the tire size.
All right.
So we're still working trees off that big windstorm we got, I think last Tuesday. This is a massive oak tree, came down over the driveway. If this fell the other way, it would have freaking literally destroyed the house. Again, split crew day today. The guys didn't finish their job yesterday, which rarely happens. I mean, it rarely happens, but it happens. So they're there finishing it today. And what we do is we don't pack our like full 5 days schedule. We don't pack it with work just in case things like this happen. So like today was kind of the light day, which is allows us to get this job done and the guys to go finish up their job. So, but I mean, as you can see, this is a massive oak tree. It was rotted at the base. We're gonna get this out of here completely uprooted from the rot. And then we got these two trees that are going to be coming down with the bucket. Pretty straightforward. You gotta love chopping trees down when they're already on the ground. So I figure, yeah, we'll get this completely all cleaned up, then you can get in. But let's go back. Let's get the log truck. By the time they get back, they should have this open for you.
Is there any way I can put out some mats and end up over there with the log truck? If I lay out some mats, end up over there, then I can get real close to that over there.
Yeah, but I figure you start right there and you keep working back, right?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I could do that.
All right. Well, let's go grab the log truck. And so we're over here, Glenmont, New York. It's official. We're breaking ground on the first hardscape project of the season. We only got one crew going so far. We're going to start the second crew up the first week of April. I want to show you, this is a walkway that we did 3 years ago, I believe, 2 or 3 years ago. It's Cambridge, Stone Harbor, 3-piece regular. They want to take their deck out in the back, use the same product for a patio in the back. Let's go take a look, show you guys what we have going on. So this job's pretty straightforward, nothing crazy. These are the jobs that we actually like, though. You know, the big projects that you're going to see us do this year. They're nice to look at when they're done, but in terms of profitability, they're just not as good as the smaller jobs. I think, and a lot of you hardscape guys will be able to relate to that, especially us because we're perfectionists. So if it means we take an extra 2-3 days on a project to make sure it's perfect, that's what we do, which cuts into our profitability. But this job here, this whole deck is coming out right here. There's a 600 square foot patio going in, seating walls with columns, and we're gonna regrade the whole backyard, hydro seed it. There's going to be steps coming out of the house. We build the steps out of matrix Cambridge block. It's going to be Stone Harbor on the block. So we'll show you guys different points of this process. I want you guys to see how we build things because we do it a lot differently, I feel as though, than other companies. So we'll show you guys along the way the progress and then the finished product when it's all set. Let's get this chipper hooked up. Ivan, don't go nowhere. Let's get that chipper hooked up and start getting ready.
I told him not to hook that up last night. This is going to be pitch black when he got up.
Yeah, that's fine.
I didn't want it backing into that truck.
All right, no problem. So, bucket truck, sneaking hydraulic fluid.
Yeah.
That's staying here today.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Ah. I got a lot of work to do to that truck,
Let's
man.
put David on the spot. Buenos dias, amigo. See this guy? This is another guy I love right here. David's the best. Come on, David. Say hi to your family, Bobby.
He froze.
Yeah, he did.
What about this thing? Can I take it off?
Andrew, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, bud.
Over here, Ivan. See, it looks like it's just coming from the hydraulic filter. See on the bottom?
Yeah.
So I think it just needs to be tightened.
Okay.
This is staying here today.
Good.
So you could take care of that.
See this pipe right here? Go. Come here, Matthew. This is a cob job. This whole pipe, this is all a cob job right here. This whole thing is supposed to be one piece. So it's an $800 piece. They cob jobbed it and welded that sensor in there. And it's still bueno.
Well, fix it.
Yeah, well,
Andrew.
I'm just saying, you can't authorize an $800 payment without talking to your mom first.
Yeah. Whatever he wants to do.
It'd be faster for you and I because we leave your job site, go straight to our estimates.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so do you want, I say, take your car or my car first? What time's your first estimate?
I don't know. I got to check.
Mine, I think, is around 11. I'm going to go to the office right now. Check out each
Andrew, so
take our car.
you're starting your job tomorrow. The customer wants us to wait till tomorrow.
Okay.
But it's okay because we still have stuff we have to do here today. You're going to go get both skid steers. All right. The one from the Mansions of Delmar you're going to get.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're going to go to the Century House. I'll send you the address
Okay.
to go get the skid steer there. Your trucks, everything's all ready to go.
Yeah, the other truck, yes. The van, yes.
Okay.
All tool we need.
Everything's
yeah,
good.
Everything is good.
The IQ saw is good.
Yes.
I got
Okay.
another bracket on there to put a mud flap for the sand.
Okay. There's no
completely
mud
broke off.
flap.
There's no mud flap on the one side, but the bracket completely broke off.
Well, you know what? Why we're here getting shit done today, before we get super busy and things don't get done, just call Dan, have him come weld the freaking thing on.
All right.
Go get a mud flap so it's done.
Sounds good.
What I would do, Andrew, is the other skid steer trailer is at Zox.
Yes, sir.
I would get that trailer.
You see the other trailer?
Yeah, it's just better for machines, you know?
Yeah.
You can take your truck,
Okay.
go to Delmar first and get that.
Tight.
Ready? I've been really trying. This looks gay. Come here.
I love
Come
being
here,
so close to
Ryan.
your dad like that.
Box of bricks. So this is like really important to make sure it's connected properly. Because God forbid it were to pop off, it pulls this cable out, locks the brakes up, so you don't kill anybody and get fired.
Didn't that happen to us like on a throughway like years ago?
Sure did. 87 North, that stupid red trailer. There's hands down nobody in this company that has better stories than me and Ivan of just crazy.
That's a fact, man.
Yeah, always make sure that's hooked up. Whether you're driving or not, do an inspection, make sure all your connections are good, your lights are good, make sure everything's
Double
good.
checking's not a bad thing, my friend.
I want you to get done. I told David to wash the Bobcat, wash the Avant really good.
So before I unhook that, unload that
Yeah.
so you can have it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that it's just a hydraulic filter.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah.
And then we got to get the salter and fuel cell out of Adam's truck and
Where-
salter out of Alberto's truck.
Where do you
too.
want the fuel cell at? Up top?
Just put it inside for now. Now I lost my train of thought.
I got you, man.
David's gonna clean the the trailer or the salters really.
I got a lot of exhaust work to do to this truck, but
Did we take the snow raider out of that trailer?
we did not yet.
All right,
Just
that's
parked
got to come out. We got to clean that.
Okay.
All right, there's plenty to do. So it's good to have David and Andrew around another day to help clean.
That's fine. So I'll move that. I'll take the that out for him, bring that in the shop, work on it, and then
I officially decided I'm retiring my high vis for the season.
You know what?
My high vis
High vid.
jacket. What
For
you're
the
wearing.
winter?
For the season, it's retired.
Are we getting high vis shirts?
I'm taking the vest out now. It's pissing me off that they're still dealing with this cold weather. So I'm like, get the out of here, high vis. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Head out.
Before we leave, though, we are approaching the busy season, Ryan, if you're listening. So, like, Matt's running around like crazy, the mechanics running around like crazy, all the guys are coming out to see. So, like, 7 o'clock, 7:15, everything pretty much should be ready. As far as, like, the greasing and stuff go, I know that's a little bit different. But, like, in the next couple of weeks, when things start to pick up, this place is going to be a madhouse. We need to be out of here at, like, 7:15.
What? So, what Jason's talking about, it's funny that Jason just said this, because I was just telling Isaac about it. I got 12 more guys coming, and it's the Mexicans, when they get here, they're like army ants. They're like, it's nuts, dude. All right.
My dad said he actually went to the first, or tomorrow.
I was like, hey, didn't Jason send you the address? He's like, yeah, I just thought it was this one. He's like, this is so gay.
That's something he's got. He's like, there's hills everywhere. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, there's only like one. I just started laughing. I said, yeah. Nope, no way.
I checked the job for tomorrow. We're all good. What are we doing here?
These two.
How are we getting the crane for it, or this climb?
We're gonna try. I'm gonna shoot my shot right in here.
But the back one, climb. Gotta be super careful. These things are like between 5,000 and 10,000 a piece. It says they drive their cat over at the back home to pick the graves, but we can avoid running over them.
Yeah, you don't want to piss off these people.
Yeah, you also don't want to come out of pocket for 15, 20 grand worth of broken monuments.
Let's pick that one off. Put the side up there. So I'm gonna be right where Matt's standing. That's 100. Ooh,
I feel like you need to. You're gonna be on them fucking.
I have to go at an angle. I gotta put a foot on the other side of that bench, I think.
So we got to twist these back.
Yeah, once I get into place for the front tires, I'll kick it a little bit.
What's the furthest you've picked? I feel like that job on New Scotland, that
was the
leader,
furthest.
That's far out.
That was what was that one? 100 and
104? 14, I think.
one, oh, was it more than that? Okay. Better
Look
than
like
man.
al dente spaghetti noodle.
All right, well, we'll see. I don't think it'll be that far, but
Well, the front will be fine. In
What's
the,
that, an
the middle.
ash?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
both ash.
was
All
at
three
one
trees
point.
today is ash.
Imagine being a guy who had to rake up all the bark, and then now somebody's finally taking it. He's probably taking a shot.
How do you feel about all the comments of people saying that half the jobs we use a crane for that we don't need and that it can just be climbed?
I think it's ridiculous. I mean, why would I go out and spend $700,000 on a piece of equipment if we could just climb trees all day long? There's a lot of old school guys out there that don't mind that, and their bodies are all beat to hell. When you're doing the volume of work that we're doing, you want to have a crane. this Sevens Ox is not like a go out, work a couple hours a day, 5 hours a day, you know, 3 days a week business. Like these are career people, you know, we offer retirement and all the different things, you know, in the company. So it's like, we do it because one, it's easier on the guys, it's faster, it's safer, and it's more profitable in the long run. So everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but at the end of the day, I've been doing this for a long time. We're extremely successful. We got a lot of people that make a great living off this company. Every piece of equipment that we're doing contributes towards bettering the company, bettering the pay that we're able to put out, you know, to our operators and, you know, laborers and stuff like that. So they can say whatever they want, but we know what we're doing. You know, the proof is in the pudding.
My car's got tools in it, if I say it, Brent. You know, tools from the Arborist truck? I thought we had a whole toolkit in there. I don't know where they're keeping shit these days.
We buy a toolkit for the Arborist truck, and it's not in the Arborist truck. I don't know, like, what's the point? Isn't there a toolkit in the crane, or is that just a toolbox?
Oh, hey.
This is the that drives me crazy. There's nobody that puts more in place to try to be productive, and when these things come up, to be prepared. But I can't be 1,000 places at once. These guys got to keep up on this
Which, this thing constantly going because of that spool valve. And it just sucked the winch right up in there and pulled the rope off.
The carabiner wasn't on it?
I was, but it got sucked up into there and just kept on turning.
The carabiner went through that slot right there?
No, it went up to the slot and pulled the rope off, and then the rope sucked all the way in. This is a safety device. You can't run the chipper unless that's compressed.
Your fault. Oh.
Yeah.
What'd you do, Jose?
It's your fault.
That lever got stuck on and it just kept going. Go back going and get it for that.
Or the problem is that
here. Hala.
I did. What's up? I want to go.
So what I'm about to ask of you guys is so important. So I really hope people take the time to comment and give their feedback. We're really starting to build a following on our YouTube channel. Our landscape season officially starts this week. So we want you guys to give us your feedback. We've been doing 2 videos a week. So should we do 1 video with just trees in our tree operation, and then another video of all our landscape and landscape operation, or mix the 2, you know, still do 2 videos between 30 minutes and an hour each. We really want to hear what you guys have to say. Please, again, take the time to comment. Tell us what you think we should do, because we're gonna start filming our landscape end of things this week. So subscribe to the channel if you're not, and give us your feedback.
Thanks for watching. YouTube thinks you'll love this video. Check it out.